गुड मॉर्निंग डियर स्टूडेंट्स एंड वेलकम टू जेनेसिस। वेल, आज का ये वीडियो मेरे लेक्चर 1 का कंटिन्यूएशन है ऑन द चैप्टर रेस्पिरेशन इन प्लांट्स। आज के इस वीडियो में वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी फर्दर अबाउट द डिफरेंसेस बिटवीन एरोबिक एंड एरोबिक रेस्पिरेशन और कैसे हम प्रूव कर सकते हैं एक्सपेरिमेंटली दैट ऑक्सीजन इज नेसेसरी फॉर द प्रोसेस ऑफ रेस्पिरेशन। सो बिफोर वी स्टार्ट लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड रेस्पिरेशन विच इन्वॉल्व्स एक्सचेंज ऑफ रेस्पिरेटरी गैसेज, जिसमें ऑक्सीजन लिया जाता है एंड कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड को रिलीज किया जाता है। हाउ इज दिस अचीव्ड इन प्लांट्स? वेल, इन प्लांट्स they do not have one, not two, but there are three ways by which they can do this exchange. सबसे पहला मेथड है stomata. Stomata refers to the openings which are present in the leaves. और ये किस लिए होता है? फॉर द एक्सचेंज ऑफ गैसेस। हम ऑलरेडी जानते हैं कि लीव्स के सरफेस पे दीज ओपनिंग्स आर प्रेजेंट, दे आर नथिंग बट मॉडिफाइड एपिडर्मल सेल्स। वो कुछ ऐसे दिखते हैं, दे लुक एंड दे आर कॉल्ड गार्ड सेल्स, एंड इन बिटवीन द गार्ड सेल आर द ओपनिंग्स जिन्हें कहा जाता है स्टोमाटा। इफ वी आर रेफरिंग टू ओनली वन ओपनिंग, दैट इज नोन एज स्टोमा, मेनी टुगेदर स्टोमाटा। द सेकंड ओपनिंग which is present in the bark of old woody stem, okay, and they are also involved in exchange of gases. And the third option, roots. तो roots से भी exchange of gases plants में होता है। That is why you have to be very careful जब आप पानी देते हैं किसी potted plant को। See, if you overwater a potted plant, तो जो oxygen soil में mix रहता है that becomes unavailable because वो space water occupy कर लेता है, as a result of which the plant will die. Because हमेशा याद रखना, plants में there is a section of respiration which is also happening from the roots. Now, as we have understood what are the three avenues through which plants can perform this exchange of respiratory gases, अब पता करते हैं प्लांट में टोटल कितने kinds of respiration होते हैं। We already know there are two types of respiration, one is aerobic and another is anaerobic. So जो aerobic respiration है वो प्लांट हमेशा परफॉर्म करता है just like us. So जिसमें already I have shown that C6H12O6 will be broken down, will be in presence of 6 molecules of oxygen, will be broken down into 6 CO2 plus 6 H2O, and there will be liberation of energy. कितना? There will be liberation of 38 molecules of ATP. So this is the basic respiration. ये हम लोग भी करते हैं, ये plants भी करते हैं। लेकिन plants में एक another form of respiration भी देखा जाता है जिसे anaerobic respiration कहते हैं। In this there is incomplete breakdown of glucose. ये absence of oxygen में होता है, no oxygen required, which results into production of 2 molecules of ethanol plus 2 molecules of CO2 and only 2 molecules of ATP. देखो यहाँ there are 38 molecules of ATP produced and here there are only 2 molecules of ATP. Very clearly aerobic respiration में कहीं ज़्यादा energy produce होता है। लेकिन anaerobic respiration plant perform करेगा कब? Plant usually under stressful conditions सिर्फ anaerobic respiration करता है। When there is not enough oxygen, when the germinating seeds probably जिन्हें हमने sow किया है soil में, और उसी सॉइल में अगर बहुत ज्यादा पानी हो, then there is less oxygen that is available to these seeds. At that moment they will perform anaerobic respiration, and anaerobic respiration cannot be a lifelong process. They are ultimately going to die. Whereas there are certain organisms जिनके लिए anaerobic respiration is the only mode of respiration. उसके examples में है certain bacteria and fungi. So aerobic respiration is the major way by which they respire. लेकिन under stressful conditions sometimes they perform anaerobic respiration, but this is not a process with which they can continue for long. वो ultimately they will die if they are not given or if they are not kept in an environment which has enough oxygen. Now let us quickly understand the differences between aerobic and anaerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration happens in presence of oxygen, anaerobic respiration without oxygen. Second point, इसमें complete breakdown of glucose होता है. Here there is incomplete breakdown of glucose. Third, the end products are carbon dioxide and water, whereas end products are ethanol and carbon dioxide. इसके साथ I would like to add one more point. क्या हमारे बॉडी में कभी incomplete breakdown of glucose होता है? Yes, होता है जब insufficient oxygen होता है। तब even in animal cells insufficient oxygen के presence में there is breakdown of glucose, लेकिन उसमें ethanol produce नहीं होता है, उसमें produce होता है एक chemical which is called lactic acid, and that lactic acid causes muscle pain. जब हम बहुत ज़्यादा exercise कर लेते हैं and if there is not sufficient oxygen available, तब देखना नेक्स्ट डे वी सफर फ्रॉम बॉडी पेन बिकॉज वो इनसफिशिएंट ऑक्सीजन के प्रेजेंस में इनकम्प्लीट ब्रेकडाउन ऑफ ग्लूकोज होता है एंड दैट रिजल्ट्स इनटू द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ लैक्टिक एसिड व्हिच accumulates in the muscles and causes muscle pain. Next is energy. The energy produced under aerobic respiration is 38 molecules, whereas it is just 2 molecules. And the final point, this can happen throughout life, but this is a temporary process. With the help of an experimental setup, we will prove that germinating seeds perform respiration, and during the process of respiration, they take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. In this we have taken 2 conical flasks, and these conical flasks have been put into their position with the help of clamps. I have not drawn the clamps so as to keep the diagram little clean. Now if they are put in their position with the help of the clamps, very clearly you can see within the flask, let's see what are the condition. There is wet cotton wool kept inside. Here also there is wet cotton wool. In this we have taken germinating seeds, but in this we have taken boiled seeds. Why? Because we have actually tried to kill the seeds by boiling, and on top of that we have also washed them with antiseptics like carbolic acid. Why? Because we don't want any bacterial growth or any fungal growth to happen inside the conical flask at the time of the experiment. Then in the test tubes we have kept a chemical which is called soda lime. Soda lime is a strange chemical because it absorbs carbon dioxide. So in both the setups we can conclude that there is no carbon dioxide, because if there is carbon dioxide produced, it will be immediately absorbed by soda lime. The mouth of the conical flask has been closed with cork, and there is a pipeline which has been taken out from both the conical flask, and they go straight into a beaker that contains water. After some time we observe that there is a steady rise in the level of water in flask A in comparison to flask B. Now let's understand few questions that might be coming to our mind, that why is there flask B if we are taking dead seeds here? Why? Whenever you perform an experiment, आपको 2 सेटअप करने पड़ते हैं. One is the experimental setup और एक को कहा जाता है कंट्रोल. कंट्रोल इसलिए यूज किया जाता है because it helps you to differentiate. जैसे आपने कोई मेडिसिन लिया बनाया है and that medicine helps to reduce body weight, तो आप क्या करेंगे? You are going to ask one person to consume that medicine daily, and there will be another person जो वो मेडिसिन नहीं कंज्यूम करेगा, प्रोवाइडेड दोनों के बॉडी वेट सेम है. आफ्टर सम डेज यू मे ऑब्जर्व दैट आपके मेडिसिन को कंज्यूम करने के बाद जिस इंसान ने कंज्यूम किया था उनका बॉडी वेट घट गया. बट देन व्हाट इज द पॉइंट ऑफ रेफरेंस? द पॉइंट ऑफ रेफरेंस इज द अदर पर्सन हु हैज नॉट कंज्यूम्ड द मेडिसिन, सो दैट अदर पर्सन इज अ कंट्रोल इन द टोटल एक्सपेरिमेंट. सिमिलरली यहां सिंस वी आर वर्किंग ऑन द रेस्पिरेशन ऑफ जर्मिनेटिंग सीड्स, हमने और एक फ्लास्क में बॉइल्ड डेड सीड रखा है बिकॉज वी वांट टू क्रिएट अ कॉन्ट्रास्ट जिससे हमें समझ में आएगा दैट व्हाट बेसिकली हैपेंस इन केस ऑफ germinating seed. So जब germinating seeds हैं यहाँ there is a steady rise in the water because the germinating seeds, they are constantly consuming oxygen which is present inside the flask and they produce carbon dioxide. लेकिन whatever carbon dioxide they produce gets used up by the soda lime, as a result of which यहाँ एक vacuum create होता है which pulls the level of water through the capillary tube to a greater height. On the other hand flask B में water थोड़ा rise किया है, not as high as the capillary tube attached to flask A. What could be the reason? The reason is in this flask there was oxygen and there was carbon dioxide already present. Boiled dead seeds hai, so they don't perform respiration. So whatever little carbon dioxide was present in the flask has been absorbed by the soda lime. So that creates a partial vacuum. That is the reason why ये level of water थोड़ा सा ऊपर जाता है. And there is another way also that can be done is आप एक burning paper को दोनों flask के अंदर डाल देंगे. If you put that, you are going to see in flask A, क्योंकि वहां अब कोई ऑक्सीजन नहीं है, has been utilized by the germinating seed, वो burn ही नहीं कर पाएगा. On the other hand, यहाँ those papers will burn for some time because जो थोड़ा बहुत ऑक्सीजन है, they have not been utilized by the dead seeds. So hence, with this experiment, it is clearly proved that during the process of germination, ये जो seeds हैं, they perform respiration, जहां they take oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. So with this I finished today's class. We will perform some more experiments in my next class. Post your doubts if you have any, share my channel with your friends and definitely don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.